You ain't got nothing in your heart to say, let me turn myself in.
Ben's made to be,
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Sneaky West back again with another reaction video. What's good, potentials? What's good, Sneaky Gang? Hope y'all been sneaking and creeping, baby. Staying healthy and wealthy. We're gonna be reacting to Texas rapper Lil Ronnie, I hope I said that right, and his 5-year-old daughter fatally shot at a car wash, bro. This is beyond sad, bro. Like, I'm gonna listen to what they have to say because I don't know the full story, but this is crazy, man. Like, when I seen the incident like a few days back before reacting to this, I didn't see no videos or anything. I just seen, like, I read the headlines, like on the news and stuff, or like on what's going on over there, or like on what's it called, on Google and stuff. I was like, who the hell would want to shoot somebody's daughter at the car wash, including them? Like, what type of person are you? Like I said in the last video of like two last videos, it's like, what type of heart do you gotta have, bro? But let them say what they gotta say, because I don't know full of the story.
A 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed.
The good kid, y'all. He didn't bother nobody. He did.
Now, the violence in hip hop is
Man, hold up.
definitely getting out of hand. Yesterday, a very tragic story broke involving a 30-year-old rapper from Texas named Get Money Lil Ronnie. Ronnie was shot and killed at a Fort Worth car wash in broad daylight, and what makes this even worse is that his 5-year-old daughter was killed alongside him. This story has been making national headlines over the last 48 hours, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. We often hear about rappers losing their lives, but this one is really different. And in this video, I want to have a serious conversation about the topic at hand. When I first saw the headlines, I had to read it twice. A rapper being killed is unfortunately nothing new, but the fact that a 5-year-old girl was caught in the middle of it, that just makes it even more heartbreaking. I think this might be one of the most gut-wrenching stories coming out of hip-hop in a while. It's the kind of tragedy that just sticks with you, because at the end of the day, this wasn't just about rap. It was about a father and his child taken way too soon. Get Money Lil Ronnie wasn't looking for any trouble. He was literally just cleaning his car at a car wash with his daughter when 2 men pulled up, got out, and started shooting. The fact that they didn't care who was there, that's a different level of evil. And the craziest part, this wasn't random. Police believe this was a targeted hit, so whoever did this knew exactly who they were going after. And they still didn't think twice about firing with a child standing right there. That just goes to show you how reckless and cold-hearted some people are when it comes to taking a life. The little girl had just celebrated her 5th birthday the day before this happened, probably still full of excitement from her special day, and now she's gone. At some point, you gotta ask, where does this cycle end? It's one thing when grown men get caught up in street politics, but when kids start losing their lives because of it, that's when you realize this has gone way too far. I want to go through.
Somebody go find them 2 killers. And I don't care. No life, no sentence, no damn nothing. Kill them fools, because bro, you gonna tell me you gonna aim at somebody because you think, oh yeah, they're a so-called rapper, but we don't give a damn who else is in the car? So you gonna tell me you gonna just kill a damn 5-year-old and think everything's cool? Man, Up the clock on you and bah, my G. 5-year-old girl? Are you kidding me? Like, man, make me want to toss this thing at your face for killing her, bro. Like, what the hell? Since when is it okay to shoot little kids? Little kids going to kindergarten, talking to their new friends, who deciding who they gonna be friends with for the rest of their life. Seeing who their teachers are. Hank spending time with their family. And you go up and run and shoot a little kid and their father? What type of heart do you have? I'm not gonna lie. Sneaky community potentials. This is getting real serious out here. These YNs, I don't even care anymore if they call YNs, youngins. I don't give a damn no more. We have got to stop doing this. We have to stop doing, because people are not, these, whatever they call, they are not, and I'm not being serious. Let me take this damn thing off. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Let me take this damn thing off. The amount of madness right now raging in my heart and in my mind right now for the people that killed this little girl and for they killed the father. I don't care if it's race or nothing. If you go and kill somebody with a little kid, whether it's a woman or a man, you don't deserve to sit in jail, life in prison with no parole. Now you deserve to die. Because there's no use for you in this life. You decided to go shoot a 5-year-old with her dad? What type of beat is this? What type is this? You mean to tell me you all thought by shooting him 20 shots deep, 20 shots deep, to go and shoot a little girl and to shoot her dad? The girl is 5 years old, and you talking about, oh, we did something great. We caught ourselves a lick. Man, if I don't catch a lick on you guys' body right now, man, 5 years old, you're gonna catch a lick on somebody's daughter and the dad? Talk about we caught ourselves a lick. Ooh, we some serious YNs. It's YouTube, man. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. And I swear on my soul, I would take them 2 knives and slit at the throats of them 2 idiots that did that. Because what the hell, man? I don't play about killing and murdering kids, bro. I don't play by that. You gonna go kill these kids? Oh, man. The rule of code number 1. Even Scarface even said this. Rule number 1. He had a bust dude in the head and say, I don't need that kind in my life. Go watch Scarface, that movie. He literally told bro, we are not pressing that bomb because there's 2 kids and there's a wife. He not killing because there's kids and a wife. That's a real man. But because you up the Glock and decide to spray at Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter, 20 shots deep, you think you the G of the town. Talk about what? You ain't no G at no damn town because you decided to shoot 20 shots deep because you caught an op. The hell's wrong with you? The hell, you ain't no King Von. You ain't NBA young boy. Hell, you might be definitely around TK nonsense, but this gotta stop. So you mean to tell me you gonna up the Glock on somebody and their 5-year-old daughter and tell yourself you a man? Rule number 1, code: you never, ever, ever kill a woman or a child. Once you do that, you're useless to mankind. I don't give a damn if you say, well, man, we thought it was G. Oh, man, they lucky I don't know the people. Ooh, I don't care if I went to prison trying to kill them 2 for doing that. You think you G, you think you an amazing YN because you killed a 5-year-old daughter and her father. You think you G. You ain't G.
this Fox 4 News article that lays out the full details of what happened so we can get a clearer picture of this tragedy. Rapper Get Money Lil Ronnie, his 5-year-old daughter, killed in Forest Hill car wash shooting, family says. Forest Hill police say a 30-year-old man and a 5-year-old girl were in a bay at the car wash when two men got out of a four-door Kia and shot them before getting away. Officers who responded tried to save the two shooting victims, but they were pronounced dead at the scene. Side 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Police say one of the suspects has been identified, and a warrant for their arrest was issued. However, the police department said it is not ready to release the suspect's name. Additional police officers were called in to help with crowd control because of the number of people who showed up at the scene after the shooting. Police believe it was a targeted shooting. While police have not identified the victims, a family member at the scene told Fox 4 the victims were Chucky Smith and his 5-year-old daughter. He was a rapper. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping, okay? Why would they target him? Said Stella Houston, the victim's aunt. Houston says the little girl just celebrated her birthday on Sunday, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through, shooting and killed him and a baby. His baby. A baby. Becky Johnson lives across the street from the car wash. She heard multiple rounds of gunfire from inside her home. 6 the first time, she's talking about gunshots, and then it was half a second, and I heard 6 more. And then seconds later, I heard 3, she recalled. Johnson says she was startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. I could see people fleeing for their cars, she said. Johnson was watching customers take cover behind their vehicles. The car wash sent out a statement saying it's working to assist police and will remain closed for at least the next 2 days. Forest Hill police say this marks the city's 4th and 5th murder so far this year, compared to 0 in 2024. In February, 2 people were killed at a car dealership. A woman in a separate incident was killed by a stray bullet in her backyard. Honestly, guys, this story definitely, I don't really know what way to put it, honestly. Usually, when you hear these stories of a rapper getting taken out way too soon in hip hop, the majority of those stories happen in a bubble, meaning it's one person that ends up getting taken out. We've all heard about the countless of stories in hip hop involving rappers getting brutally gunned down. And a lot of these stories have been so tragic. Now, the majority of them have involved rappers getting shot and killed, but we've of course also covered a lot of deaths involving rappers overdosing. So you hear these stories and they happen in a bubble. Obviously, it's very tragic that they happen, but then again, on the quote unquote bright side, even though there's no real bright side of someone passing away and getting killed, right? It's happening in a bubble. But for this particular story, we have a 5-year-old little girl who ended up getting shot and killed alongside her father. Usually I'm kind of, able to like brush off a lot of these stories, but I'll be honest with you guys, like I heard about the story, like my body just, I was so tense, I couldn't really even believe what I was seeing. Hearing this was truly heartbreaking. I don't really know what to tell you. The fact that we have little children, a 5-year-old girl got gunned down in this brutal of a fashion. What is this street code they all keep on talking about? Because obviously it doesn't really exist. And I don't want to speak too much about get money.
You know, there was a movie where the guy was trying to rob. I think it's Menace to Society, but it's part one. It's not. It's not. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's Menace to Society 2 and Menace to Society 1. Menace to Society 1, the guy was robbing. He was robbing. What's it called? A gas station. And when he thought he heard someone coming around, you know what he did? He turned around with the gun and shot a little girl. The minute he did that, dude stopped the whole robbery. He stopped doing whatever he was doing, ran outside, held his heart, couldn't believe that he shot a little girl, threw the gun away. He didn't care if he was going to die. He didn't care if he was going to get locked up. But the fact that he shot a little girl was the only thing that he was worried about. And that little girl didn't make it in the movie. Like, we got to start thinking about these things. Like, these youngins, they may think, oh, it's cool to be a YN. Till you do something like this. Till you do something like this. Think about it. It's cool to be a YN, yo. I'm a Swiss cheese here, bro. Like, bro, you Swiss cheese a little girl, my G, and you call yourself top G? I'm just trying to contain myself. Because if I start acting up, oh man, I'm just trying to contain myself. Because the way I feel, woo, I'm just trying to contain myself. Let me just contain myself.
Money, Lil Ronnie, because I don't really know his story. This was actually the first time I had heard about him. Apparently, he was on tour with Soulja Boy at one point. Apparently, he was really big in Fort Worth, which is in Texas, right? And it wouldn't really be too crazy that I haven't heard about him because I've noticed that a lot of rappers from Texas, whether it be Dallas or Houston, when they're really big in those cities, they're kind of almost in their own world. It did seem like he kind of had some momentum in his own little world, and I'm sure he would have been very successful going into the future. Obviously, now this happened, so this is where his story ends. But guys, this should be proof that the so-called streets that a lot of rappers talk about played out. It's simple. Gang violence is never going to be contained within its own world. That's just not possible. At a certain point, it does seep itself into the community. And what ends up happening is innocent people get caught up in the middle. I just hate how children have to be caught up in this BS, man. Now, this situation, I don't want to speak prematurely, but usually this is either someone who's very jealous of the man's, the young man's who was young, right? He was only 30 years old, Lil Ronnie's success, or it could be a street beef. I don't really know too much about the street politics, so I'm not gonna talk about that. For me, my main concern here is just that children shouldn't be caught in the middle of it. If y'all got some shit going on, I get it, but don't kill the children when you're trying to get to the person you got an issue with in the street.
That's what I'm saying. If you got some beef with Lil Ronnie, you can't wait. You cannot just wait. You cannot just wait. Wait till he's alone, not near a car. Wait for him when he coming out of a building and catch a fair one. Why is every single time we gotta always? Oh man, I'm a Swiss cheese you, bro. Rob up the whole thing. No, every single time. It's not cool. Throw some hands and let's see how good of a fighter you is. But none of this. Like, bro, come on, man. Cause now somebody probably the shooter's like, I didn't know there was a 5-year-old and I wasn't aiming for her. Don't damn matter. What matters is that you killed a damn child. That's what matters. You killed a child, and rule number 1, no killing women and children. So I don't give a damn if you, bro. The second witness that's in hiding, because I heard they caught the first one, but the second witness that's in hiding, you better stay in hiding. Because if we catch you lacking on the streets, we gonna get you first before the cops do. Talk about, I'm a real G. I'm Mr. YN. Hell off this thing.
And like
Talk
I said
about
before, it's like
YN.
this quote unquote street code doesn't exist because y'all kill anybody who moves.
What street code? Ain't no damn street code. Talking about you kill a 5-year-old talking about street code. Yeah, it's real streets. You gonna kill a kid and call it streets? Damn, what the hell is it in Chicago and California? They killing everybody, innocent women and children talking about a street code. Ain't no damn street code.
That shit doesn't exist. Because if that existed, you guys would actually have enough constraint to not kill children. If you want to get to somebody and cause harm onto them, that is your issue. That's an issue between you and that person. Children should never be hurt. The glorification of this shit has taken so many lives, it's crazy. And sometimes I wonder, is it ever going to end? It seems like this violence just keeps on getting worse and worse. Even though morals has never truly existed in the streets, there was a time when they were mostly only killing each other. But as time goes on, more innocent people get caught up in the middle of it. And you know why I think that is because a lot of these young boys, towing these guns, first of all, they got zero discipline. They come from a background of no structure, probably didn't have a father in their life. They were raised by the streets. Growing up, they probably looked up to the dope dealers and, the rappers talking about this shit. And now they get a chance to prove themselves in the streets, right? And so they pick up a gun, start stalking their, ops. And as soon as they see him, boom, 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 just like that. They don't care who's in the car. They don't care who's in the vicinity. They don't care if there's an old lady right behind that car, walking her dog with her children, whatever. They don't care. All they care about is just shooting. No discipline. No thoughts pop up of the consequences that's going to follow them when they take those shots. This is the kind of shit I hate seeing. I hate seeing babies getting caught up in the middle of y'all bullshit. I hate seeing innocent people getting killed because you guys have issues. And I'm not insinuating Lil Ronnie was in the streets. I don't really know, right? But what I do know is that he did rap about the streets in his music. And so what comes with doing that is you place yourself in that automatically by default because you're rapping about it. Because you're talking about the lifestyle, you're now a part of that. Again, his family's grieving right now. Truly, my heart goes out to them. I'm just trying to speak on the real side of this conversation because these are some very real things. Just yesterday, I spoke about Takeoff and how Takeoff over 2 years ago died. Takeoff wasn't looking for any issues. He was out with his uncle Quavo, and then Quavo sadly got into an argument with somebody at the function, and the next thing you know, somebody ends up shooting and they kill Takeoff. Now that situation was obviously not premeditated like this situation, but the point still stands. Innocent people getting killed for absolutely no reason is crazy. Obviously, this has been happening, but you guys can't tell me that you don't feel something when you hear a 5-year-old girl getting shot up in a car. Her body got riddled with bullets. That little girl, bro, I hope she didn't suffer. I can't even imagine if she was alive through that. I cannot imagine the pain.
She suffered because there's a reaction that the brain gives the minute it feels ultimate pain. And that's why she didn't survive because it's too much for her. Because no child is supposed to feel that pain. She's just not supposed to feel that. We talking about 20 bullets, rippled the car, glass flying. We don't know if she got shot in the head, shot in the face, shot in the neck. Hell, her body wouldn't even be able to take all that. We talking about a little tiny bullet hit you right here, boom. The amount of pain that she felt before she went gone, she was not gonna be able to handle that. But like I said, these idiots called the YNs, code for the streets, thinking, oh yeah, I'm a G because I shot Lil Ronnie. Come find out you shot his daughter too. But you still a G because you shot at a man with his daughter and killed the daughter? What type of G shit is that? And my bad for swearing. I had to keep it real. I studied the streets. And studied the law and honor of a man. In no damn way or manner should you be trying to shoot a kid and a woman. Hell, what if he was with his wife and she cleaning his stuff? You gonna shoot him, the wife, and the dog? Now, if y'all did that, ooh, boy, the whole city would have been on your ass. Whether they know you or not, they would have been on you. And I'm not trying to make this funny. They would have P. Diddy'd your ass. Because ain't no damn, oh man, we did some G stuff, bro. We was YNs and we did some. We caught out locking, bro. And her dad. We caught her op lacking. I feel like that one guy was looking around and grabbed the damn person out the chair. I feel like doing is just tossing everything on the side and screaming in this mic. But I'm gonna contain my cool because I know karma and justice will be done to you idiots that decided to unalive a 5-year old girl and her father. That's going on around here. Let's give a moment of peace for her, man, and her father, man. While the rest of us are in heaven, we'll tell God, hey, can we see those two idiots that decided to shoot a 5-year-old girl and daughter, so we can thunderbolt from heaven and thunder your little self down in hell. Thunderbolt y'all, make y'all suffer a little more down there. Y'all want to kill a 5-year-old girl
That little girl was
and her father. Talk about that some real street shit, bro. We real YNs, bro.
feeling, bro. That's fucked up. It's fucked up what you guys are doing, bro. And I know my voice doesn't even reach that side of the world. I know that I'm preaching to the choir right now. But still, guys, this shit fucked me up. That beautiful little girl. She was a beautiful little girl, man. She got killed at fuck.
I'm, I think I would lose my whole damn channel if I even bring out the damn knots for these fools. I feel like YouTube would hit me with a strike and say, hey man, you kind of doing too much on the channel about doing threats and stuff. I'm not making no damn threats to child killers. I'm just saying, as an honorable man, you do not, and I mean you do not, kill a 5-year-old and a woman. Children, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever age. Children, woman, grandma, aunt, you do not kill them. You do not. It's not an honorable thing as a man to do. Because I'll bring out the orange tip. The orange tip. You think people gonna have orange tips when they see you? They were like, haha, we know you guys killed them. As soon as they were like, yeah, we did. Over with. Cause what the hell? You useless to mankind. You ain't got nothing in your heart to say, let me turn myself in because I shot a 5-year-old girl. It was bad enough to kill the dad, yes. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people gonna be like, you've been talking about a 5-year-old girl so much. What about the father? It was bad that they killed the father. But when you kill a child, you didn't screw it up. Because the whole 9 of everybody gonna get on you for just killing a child. So with that being said, potentials, subscribe if you like the content that we produce out here in the sneaky community. Sneaky gang, potentials. Yes, sneaky gang. Individuals of every sneaky gang in the sneaky gang. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all stay tuned. When we hit that 300 subs, giveaways. I'm giving 3 giveaways. Giveaways will be coming out as soon as we hit that. I'm thinking maybe around like 310 past, because we want to make it valid now. We want to make it valid. You know, no, 306, yeah. 306, not 310, my bad. 306, we want to make it valid. As soon as we pass 300 and get to 306, I'm going to up the live up and we're going to start the giveaways. We're going to start the giveaways. But with that being said, Sneaky Gang and potentials, if you want to join the Sneaky Gang community, just subscribe. But Sneaky Gang and potentials, like the video and comment down below of what you think they should do to the killers. If these killers should get life in prison or if they should get the full death penalty. This is outrageous. We got youngins out here thinking it's okay to kill little kids. Talk about it, street code. Ain't no damn street code. Hit him with the law case code. That's what we're gonna hit him with. But hey, it's your boy Sneaker Westside, and I'm out. Peace. Rest in peace to Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter, man. It's really sad. But I'm out. Peace. I don't understand this.